Okay, so that is pretty much what I was expecting. As I said before in my previous video, when I get last minute calls like this, it is typically going to kind of be a gong show, but you know what, in all honesty, it's not so much of a gong show per se, as it's just typical for this guy's industry. I used to work in the film industry, and in all honesty, it seems like you would figure the film industry would be very, very organized, but at the same time, it's really not. And I find that a lot of people that work in this industry, or that industry, sorry, especially when they are organizers, are very chaotic, and they talk excessively fast, and they try to multitask so much. But the whole problem with the meeting is that I'm trying to get details from him, and he keeps veering off and doing other things, and it's just like, why? Okay, I need you to just I actually had to say this. I'm like, I just need you to put your phone down for 5 minutes and give me a rundown of what it is you need from me and what exactly pertains to me that you need my company for. And so I was able to finally get that, and yeah, so, you know, it's not a massive project, but it is something that will help just fill in some of the gaps that we've been having during this month because of the season and the rainy bits and all that stuff and things that have happened. And I'm gonna go over all these speed bumps, and yeah, I don't know, but aside from that, it was a nice meeting. I do miss working in the film industry, just, you know, just being able to see how they do things in movies and all the tips and tricks. And I used to love the fact that I was so busy in the movie industry. Now, in case some of you were wondering, no, I'm not an actor. I used to do background, but you know, you get to watch a lot of things that go on, and if you show interest, a lot of the crews will let you in on things that you can go and look at. Like, you know, when I was working on Aliens vs. Predator Requiem, the sequel to the first one, I got to go into the costume thing. Did you know that for the Predator Alien, and a lot of people don't know this because why would they, it was 2 53-foot trailers just to make that costume on mobile locations. That's just for that costume there, not counting everything else that was going in there. And I remember I was so, it sucks so bad because I wasn't allowed to take pictures because, you know, confidentiality things. And oh my god, did I just come to the wrong intersection? I did too. Fuck, I'm never gonna get out of here. Sorry, I'm vlogging and driving at the same time, which is why I'm not really looking at the camera at all while I'm talking. But yeah, back to the film industry. I mean, I used to work on so many movies, and it was actually really cool feeling to walk into a video store. Remember, this is pre-Netflix. Being able to walk into a video store like a Rogers Video or a Blockbuster, which now you know how those all turned out, and being able to point to a whole bunch of different films and TV shows and stuff that I've worked on. I mean, I've worked on Smallville, I've worked on Supernatural, all the X-Men movies, sorry, let me clarify that. All the X-Men movies, including Wolverine, and that's when I got out of the movie industry and decided to get back to a more solid type of job, especially with how chaotic. The one good thing about the movie industry, especially when I was single, is that I never had to buy food because I was always so busy on sets, like going to sets and doing background, is that they provide food for you. So there were times where my fridge was so empty for like months at a time because I never had to buy food. Once in a blue moon, I'd have to go out and get something, but mainly I tried to work 7 days a week. That was my goal. And then, yeah. So I actually do miss the movie industry, and I didn't know that this guy was in the movie industry when I met him. Because initially I don't get the details of much details as to who the people are that I'm meeting. When I was in his home, I was noticing certain things, and I just said to him, I'm like, so, you know, if you don't mind my asking, how long have you been in the film industry for? And he just got this look, and he's like, how did you know I was in the film industry? I'm like, oh, I've just been seeing these little things here. And he's like, and that hooked him. He's like, you know what, because of how observant you are, we're gonna go with you. And I'm like, okay, great. Well, here's what you're looking at for that, and would you like to secure this? And he did. So that's the thing. Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy about that because I want to keep my people busy and everything. So, but aside from that, I am driving home. I've got to go finish the paperwork from this now, which has added on to a couple more things I had to do during the day. But in all honesty, it's worth it. I've got people staring at my rig that I've got set up here. Now it's still not sticking to the window. I'm a little pissed off by that, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. But I've got it kind of locked down as to where I'm positioning this thing right now. And what a horrible day to be playing soccer. It is raining out. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it is raining quite a bit. Have some of my coffee. Aside from that, I'm looking forward to being able to relax. That meeting took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but that's mainly because he was so all over the place. But, you know, nice guy, like really nice guy. I do have to admit, I do like it when people are more sociable when I go to meet them instead of what I refer to as dictator types. And yeah, God, how's your weekend going? Is everyone having a good weekend so far? I don't know. Really don't know what to talk about with this vlog, but I mean, with most vlogs that I see going on out there, especially with the ones that are overly popular, people really don't talk about much. I mean, I'm doing this all in one segment too, because I don't know how to edit videos, where other people have the luxury of knowing how to edit the videos and then they can splice it all together, where I don't have that. So it's kind of a catch-22. I gotta know what I'm gonna talk about in the video before I start doing it, otherwise you get those random bouts where I'm starting to ramble. Anyways, I'm stopped at a light. Oh shit, it just turned green. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep talking. This looks like this is probably gonna end up being an 8-minute video again, which I tend to do a lot of, but in all honesty, I don't mind it. Kind of lets me get a whole bunch of things off my chest. Christmas is around the corner. I'm looking forward to that. I noticed over the years that the amount of decorating that people do has declined, and I actually find that kind of sad. Because one of my favorite things about Christmas is when I'm driving around like this, in between meetings and whatnot, and then multitasking with my passport before I start driving, is that I get to see all the decorations that people have on their homes, and some people go all out for that type of thing. I mean, I've seen it where there's some houses that are just done up to the nines, and I'm like, wow, the amount of effort that must have taken is pretty impressive. But at the same time, it's kind of like, whew, that is quite the project. I just had to kind of stop on my brakes because this fucking idiot in front of me decided to swerve and then hit his brakes, so all my shit just went flying down there. Yeah, that was annoying. And oh god, what was I just talking about? Fucking stupid drivers, I tell you, just stupid drivers. You would have been able to just get in front of me once this light turned green again. Oh god, just dumb. So I've got this friend in New York, I'm not gonna name her, who just went and had some type of surgery where they removed a whole bunch of her stomach. It is a weight loss type of surgery, and I don't know if I should be talking about this because it's really not anything to do with me, but I'm not going to name her so that way she doesn't have to know that, or have a whole bunch of people know what she's doing. And it's mainly to help deal with weight loss. And me personally, I mean, she's admitted that she's very heavy set, and but in all honesty, she carries it really well, and that's one thing. But I just find it, you know, I've been actually kind of worried about her the last few days because I haven't heard from her. I was like, fuck, I hope this surgery went okay, because she emailed me before she was going in for the surgery to let me know that she was going in, and luckily I did get an email from her just about 10 minutes ago, which is why it delayed me taking the time to do this video. But you know, it's such an extreme measure to go to, but you know, I hope it works out for her, and I hope that the choice that she's made, you know, she's happy with it, because in the end, that's all that matters. And yeah, I just hope she's happy with what she's doing. Why is my fucking GPS glitching? God. Oh, of course, now you tell me I have to turn. Thank you so much. Anyways, this is going on for like 10 minutes. Anyway, so I hope she's happy with the results that she gets, because going to that type of scenario is not easy, especially with all the recovery that she has to do. But you know, if you are watching this video, I really do hope you're doing good, and I can't wait to hear back from you, and especially seeing the progress that you're going to be doing, and hopefully it brings out a little more happiness for you. And yeah, aside from that, everybody, that's where I'm clicking off. Traffic's a little bit too heavy for me to be multitasking like this, so stay safe, and remember, if you're going to vlog in your car, have a rig set up like I do. Preferably get one that works where it will actually stick to the window, or you can do what I did and kind of makeshift it where it's all in one place. Anyways, take care, everybody. Hope you have a good one.